Okay guys, hi and welcome back. Here I have the layout. Okay, so here the utilities. When I copy this, they are totally the same, but we have just small difference. You will know it when I scroll down. We have something different, not the same for the contact forms. Okay, so here I have the example label or another label. How I can change it for the web developers. Here I can make the type of text and make this, for example, for the name, and this for the email. So here the label, and here I have name label, or sorry, the email, here email, here for this ID. So here the ID is this for the name here and name. Okay, let's go here, and when I type anything, I should write an email here, because in the back end, if we make anything instead of the email, it will not be okay. It will give you an error and you have to put an email. Okay, sorry. The next thing we have here is the form grade, which is divided into two, which is div of a class of row and two columns. It is the same we used to do before. Okay, when I reload, here I have 1 and 2. What did he do here? Here I have two columns. So the page is divided into two. One input for the first name and one input for the last name. And here I have the gutters, okay, which is the distance between this and this. The row is 3, so here I have a distance. This distance is different here, right? Okay, let's make it something like 6 and see what we have. So the distance here is different, right? Okay. In this we have this contact form. Okay. It is very big. If we type anything, everything in the code in the course, we will take too long. So here I have all of these contact form from here to here. Okay, after this part I can have okay, this contact form. When I paste it here I have this contact form. Let's see what he wrote here. Here I have the dev. We have from what? The email. Okay, where's the email? Where is it? Email. The last one. Here we have too long journey. Okay, the label input for the input email 3, as I told you before. The 4 here is written again for the ID. You can change anything you want. Okay, after this part I can have I have what here? I have this one, which is bigger or small. We have tested this before by adding the class for the input. Okay, let's test it. So here when I refresh the page, okay, Pro, I have the small, the medium, and the large one. This is the default. We don't write here medium or anything. Okay, now we have the column sizing, which is small, 7, or medium, or anything we want. We have tested this before in the grid system. So here, this one, the column auto, this is divided into the row So they are on one row and column auto. So every column is according to the content inside it and the width of the rest of the columns. You will get it when I reload the page. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 columns of this content. So the auto columns is divided according to the content inside the column. And the width of whole screen is divided according to these columns. Okay? Okay, and now I have okay, this one. I don't need it. I think it is the same. The same. I think it is a mistake from the website. And this is the same. The three are the same. Let's see what we have here in the validation. I think it will be for the backend web developers. No, we can't copy this. No validate. I think this one is for the backend. Okay, for the custom Bootstrap validation message, you will let you. Yes, this is for the backend web developers, but we will do it. Okay, now we got all of this from here to here. The next thing we have here is what? Here I have the same. So this is for the back-end web developers again, which will make that there's a problem here, or you didn't put this here, you should put it here, or you didn't fill this form. Okay, when I reload, here I got this. This is done, this is done, this and this are not done. When I make it like anything here, nothing changes because it is for the back end. So here when I click enter, please check this box. Okay, when I click here, I have nothing different because it is for the back end web developers. Okay, let's see what we have here after this part. This one the same, but I can copy so we can test it. Paste it here. Okay, when I reload, here I have this. You didn't choose file or the select menu, the checkbox, the radio, the toggle, or the example text area. Okay, after this part I have the tooltips. It is the same, but became naked. So this file, this page is for the backend web developers. The most of the page we don't need it. We just need to write. When I sell the website and he sends the website to the backend web developers, I can contact the web developer and say to him this for the someone who didn't fill the form, and this when he filled the form. Okay, so here I have nothing more. Let's see what we have here. The components. We have a long journey of the components. In the helpers, the positioning, the utilities, we don't need all of that. I think we don't need the API. Okay, let's see the alerts. I have the color of the alerts. We will check the alerts, but without the backend web development. Sorry, without the JavaScript. Or we can add JavaScript if you want. You can edit yourself. It is not difficult. Okay. You know, if I can test it here, but not now. When we are done with this folder, so we can move to the components. Okay, now we are done with all of that. From the next video, we will keep going and we will use the components. And after the components, we will make a new project. Okay, so good luck and have fun.